Hey y'all, it is December 31st, 2022, and I am trying to get the garlic and the onions in the ground today, but I had to do a whole bunch of maintenance work, so I wanted to show you that. I've pulled up all of the old foliage that was left in the beds, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover them like I did this one. Just got some landscape fabric here, and I need to find something to weight it down, but this fabric, I mean, it's not great, but it works well to just kind of keep it covered. It lets moisture in, but hopefully nothing will grow under there. So what I've been doing is tilling, and you can see this stuff looks really good. It's been real wet out, but this is the Mel's mix. So 1 part vermiculite, 1 part coir, and 1 part compost. So I have, how many beds have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds had to be cleaned out and tilled. The garlic was in this bed in 2022, so I'll plant it here for the 2023 season. And what I usually do is kind of rotate. So way over there is bed 1, where you see that yellow thing right there. That's bed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then this is 10. So I just rotate every year. So where this was beans this year, bed 10, bed 1 will be beans. And then carrots and radishes and cucumbers were in bed 2. They'll go to bed 3. So yeah, I'm gonna put garlic here in bed 8. And I noticed this year that I'm not using as many of the potato onions as I had been. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do half a bed of potato onions, and then this half is gonna be more garlic, because I've been using more garlic. I use it for gifts. It's just a nice hostess gift to bring to people, so I need a little more garlic this year. I can see in the 2024 season where I might end up with 2 full beds of garlic. Carrots. So we had that pretty big snow, lots of ice. The carrots are still doing well. I should have thinned these, but I had surgery and I just didn't get around to it. So these tops will probably die off, but now that these carrots have been through a freeze, they are going to be much sweeter. And then a few weeks ago, I came out here and I stuffed the white ends of some green onions in the ground, and they are growing now. So that's kind of cool. This was the pumpkin patch. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use it as compost, and possibly not even use it at all in 2023 for anything except compost. Got some alpaca manure from Alpaca Mama next door. So I've got that in there. I'll till that in. Probably not today. It's getting wet out here. Also wanted to show you that I have, a few months ago I did this, a couple months ago I should say. I just inverted all the barrels, emptied them out, closed the valves, and those are ready for winter now. So that's that. But yeah, getting the garden done. All right, I have finished tilling everything and I've got all of the beds covered that are going to stay covered. Just need to take a few minutes here and make some little holes for where I'm planting the garlic, and then I'll move over to the onions. So let me show you that. So what I'm doing now is, I know that these beds can accommodate a 7x7 grid for garlic. So I'm going to do 49 on this side and 49 on that side. 7 times 7 is 49. So I just eyeball it. I used to measure it and all that, but no need to anymore. I just eyeball it and then make my little holes. And you want to make holes that are about twice the depth of your garlic cloves. And see, those are all wonky, so I just start over. Okay, boom, boom. And I'll make my 49 holes, and then we'll put some garlic in the holes. All right, I've got this bed marked out in 2 sections of 7x7, and I've got my list for bed 8 here. The first row right there is going to be Thermadrone, and then I'll have Susanville, Kettle River, two rows of Kettle River Giant, 1 row, 3 rows of Sicilian on this side, and then I'll start with the mild French, 3 oak rent and 3 Inchlium red. So that's the plan. This is how the seed garlic comes from Fillery Garlic Farm in eastern Washington. Send you a head of garlic, and then I just bust them apart like that, and then I'll plant it with the root end down. These are the garlic cloves. I've just broken them off the bulb, and you put the root end, so this end, down in the dirt. The pointy end goes up. So these 7 will make up the first row here. With the garlic, you want to go about 2 inches deep. So twice as deep as the garlic is long. All right, I have all 98 cloves of garlic planted, and I just need to cover them up. I'll do the same on this side next. So these are potato onions, and I'm going to put these in to the ground now. So I've got the 6x6 grid here. I've already put a few of them in the ground, but what you do is you put the root side down in the hole, and you want to go so there's about a 1/2 inch of dirt above them. So I've got 3 here, and this is the root, and root. So I'll put those sides down, and then we just cover it with about a 1/2 inch of dirt. And then I'll finish that up. Okay, I have all 36 of these in now, and I'm just going to loosely cover them. All right, so everything's planted now. I've got 36 onions in that far bed. Right here I've got 49 cloves of garlic. And then over here I've got 49 cloves of garlic on each side. Heads of garlic that I'll be pulling out in July or August. Most likely August because I got this done so late. The next thing I need to do is go rake a bunch of leaves, put them into the wheelbarrow, and pull them over here. For the purposes of this video, I just have a little bucket to show you what I do next, and then we're going to call this done. That raven sure has something to say today. So I'll get as many leaves as I can. Try to do about 2 inches thick. So I got these started a lot later than I normally do. I'm pretty confident that it's going to be okay though. We should see some little shoots coming up out of the ground probably within a month. So by the end of January, we should have a little bit of start happening, maybe early February. But that's all. So that's it. We've planted the garlic and the potato onions. We put the rest of the garden to bed for the season, which really makes me happy. And we're just going to wait to see how the garlic does. Like I said, these should be done in July, August, depending on how the summer goes. And if you have any questions about planting potato onions or garlic, I'd love to help you out. Just drop a comment below. And if you're enjoying what I'm doing here, give it a like, and I would really appreciate a subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to go over. Take care.